willing to go. Go?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So the length of rickrack will determine how big you want your ring. I'm going to use 20.5 inches of length. I might not need to use all of that, but I can always cut it off if I don't use the end. So you'll need 2 lengths of rickrack, and you'll need a glue gun. So you'll want to glue your rickrack ends together. You're going to sort of, you're going to wind up braiding your 2 strands of rickrack, and so you'll just sort of, I kind of like to get it started a little bit and then glue it before I braid, so that I don't have it coming apart at the top. So I'm going to glue my ends together with my glue gun, which is a really old and very much used glue gun. Okay, so I'm gluing my ends together to get started. Just let those dry. Get glue on my fingers. Okay, now once your ends are glued together, you'll want to braid the rickrack. So you're just essentially wrapping it around. You take one piece and you're essentially wrapping it around the other piece. Okay, you keep doing this all the way down. It might start to twist or pucker. That's okay. Just keep doing it all the way down to the end. You can even do it in sections if you want, if you don't want to braid all the way down. If you want to start rolling and then continue braiding once you get to the unrolled section. So I'm gonna braid it to here, which is about, well, it's less than halfway, but I want to get rolling to show you how to do that. Okay, so you're gonna take your ends, and unfortunately these didn't really line up that great, but I'm gonna, actually, where's the scissors? Yeah. I'm gonna cut off this so that they're even. Okay, so now you'll take your end here and you're gonna roll it in on itself, tuck it in, just like this, and glue it. I'm gonna dab of glue right there. And this is hot glue, so I'm gonna let it cool just a bit before I put my fingers in there. Okay, so there. All right, now once you've got your center rolled in on itself, you're just gonna continue rolling. Now you can add glue as you roll, but you don't necessarily need to. It stays together pretty well. So I'm not going to add glue as I roll, but you can if you want. You would just add little dabs of glue to the back. This will be the back part of the rose. So you can add little dabs of glue as you're rolling. But like I said, it's not necessary. And kind of, it doesn't need to be really, really tight, but make it kind of snug. You just keep rolling it down. See how it's creating a little rose? Now I've gotten to the end of where I did my braiding, so I'm gonna braid some more. Let's see, how did my braiding, how did I have it? Probably braid the rest of the way. All right, so now I'm just gonna roll the flower, bringing the petals around the outside. I'm pulling it slightly as I roll, just to make sure it's in there nice and snug. Just keep rolling. And I did try this with 2 different colored colors of Rick Rack, and it turned out kind of cute. It was a variegated looking flower. Okay, so once you get towards the end, as you can see, I only have a little bit left. So you're going to tuck that underneath and glue it to the bottom of the flower. So I'm going to sort of tuck it underneath, tuck those two ends underneath and glue them. Now I can adjust it a little bit. Because I didn't glue it, I can kind of slide that middle section a little bit if I need to. Make sure your ends here are nice and secured. I'll probably add a little bit of glue right there. Okay. Here we go. All right, and that's the hard part's done. Now you just need to take your outer petals and start peeling them back. And you're sort of opening up your flower. Just go around. Sometimes they don't want to stay, sometimes they do. So you just keep unwrapping your petals, peeling them back. And you can go in as far as you want. The ones in the middle won't peel back, but you can peel out these outer ones. Just keep peeling them back. And there you go. There you have your little Rick Rack ring. Well, it's a flower right now. It's not a ring yet. You can attach a ring base to the back of it if you want to turn it into a ring. Here's one that's a ring. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this was made with 5/8 inch Rick Rack. You can make it into a hair clip, add a little hair clip to the back. This one was done with a metallic one. The petals don't stay out as well with the metallic one. So there you go.